going on, everyone? First off, I just want to apologize for some things. You guys might have noticed that I haven't been really uploading frequently. I've been really busy. One of the reasons were I've been working on a film project that you guys have hopefully seen. It's on my channel right now. It's called The Inner. It's a found footage horror film that I put a lot of love into. And if you haven't seen it, I really suggest you check it out. It has over 500 views, and it's doing really well on the internet, actually. And I'm just really glad. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for 700 subscribers. I can't believe that I'm almost at 1,000. It's been a few years since I first entered YouTube, and I'm doing really good. I can't believe I'm doing this good. It's because of you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be nearly at the 1,000 mark. And you guys really love and appreciate my content, and I appreciate you guys so much. For my 700 subscriber special, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite movies ever. This is actually a movie that I have a very deep love for, mainly because of how it impacted me when I first saw it. Today, we are going to be talking about It's a Wonderful Life, released in 1946. This film was directed by Frank Capra and stars James Stewart and Donna Reed, and revolves around the story of a man who really loves helping people in his hometown. He really loves helping people, and when stuff for him eventually start to take a bad turn, he tries to attempt suicide, but an angel is sent down from heaven and shows him what life would be like if he never existed. This movie is an absolute treasure. I absolutely adore this movie. There's really no question about It's a Wonderful Life. There's honestly really no question about this film. This film, from the opening shot of this film alone, you can tell that you're in the hands of a director who has a vision. Frank Capra does a stunning job behind the camera in this film. The shots linger on screen for the right amount of time. The film never has a single point where it just stops. Everything just keeps happening. George is a very intriguing character. He's a man with a family. He's a businessman. He goes through frustration later on in the film. And when you witness this, it's very devastating for the man. Especially when his uncle loses the $8,000. And before all the catastrophe, you can tell that he's just a man that really loves to help, that really wants to help his people. And it really affects him so much when the $8,000 go missing, because he'll most likely be blamed for it and put in jail. And he starts to think that he would be better off dead without his family. The film really does an excellent job on making you want to care about our characters. The film has some of the best characterization and chemistry that I've ever had the pleasure of seeing in cinema. The characters in this film, every single character in this film is intriguing. They all have something to love about them. Even the family, and even the townsfolk. They're all familiar with George. They look up to him. They really love the guy. And when he feels like he's no more use in this world and he tries to commit suicide, the film just blossoms into something way bigger, because the angel is sent down to guide him and basically show him what life would be like if he was never around. And it's remarkable filmmaking at some of its finest. We will never receive films like this ever again. And films that have been made, like Shrek Forever After, which is a film I used to really appreciate until I found out that it was basically sort a ripoff of It's a Wonderful Life. You can't make films like this. You can't make films where a person feels like they should never exist and put them in a scenario that makes them feel like they want to live again. You just can't make a movie that hasn't, you can't make a movie about that hasn't at least slightly been inspired by It's a Wonderful Life. This movie one of the biggest reasons why this movie is so important to me is not just the characters and the way the way the movie delivers its message to people, and that it's extremely well directed. This movie really made me appreciate my existence. It made me step away from stuff like depression. It made me not even pay attention to suicide topics, really, at least when I think about suicide, because I was the type of person who has thought of suicide before, and this film really opened my mind up. This film really means a lot to me, honestly. And this film opens up the iconic message, you'll never know that you've had something until it's actually gone, or until you're actually gone. It works either ways. But the message could be cliche sometimes because it's been used a lot, but it's true. And this film does it extremely well. It delivers the message extremely well. It reminds you that you should always appreciate what you have, and to be the best person that you could be, and to never take the wrong path, even during frustrating and chaotic times. And the film really has quite a bit of family elements to it too, which makes it even a lot more powerful. Guys, I really don't have to say more though. It's a Wonderful Life is a classic. It's gotta be. It's basically kind of illegal to say it's not. It has incredible performances, amazing directing, a powerful message that you cannot miss. And it's a movie that has impacted a ton of film lovers, and myself included. Without a doubt, It's a Wonderful Life gets an A+. I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for 700 subscribers. I wanted to review a movie that meant so much to me. And every time I get an extra 100 subscribers, I always review some of my favorite movies, usually. So it's not anything new, honestly. But I do want to try to continue uploading a lot more frequently. I want to start doing some stuff that I said I said I would do, but stuff have gotten in the way. Like, I still want to try to review Disney movies and stuff like that. I don't know when that'll happen. I want to talk about maybe some James Bond movies. Maybe some, I also want to review the Lord of the Rings trilogy, because I said I'd review that. I haven't gotten to it yet, though. I really don't know why. But yeah, I got quite a bit of movies to talk about. And I have plans to talk about Martin Scorsese films as well. So look forward to all of those in my book. I have a lot of classic films I really want to review. And since this year's not really looking that good for movie releases, I figured it would be the perfect time for me to talk about a lot of classic films. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this review. I do have more movie reviews planning to come ahead. You guys are the best. I love reviews from one of you, and look forward to more reviews that'll be coming very soon. And as always, if you're new here and you like what you see here, why not hit that subscribe button to join the EliB/520 community, and I will see you next time. Peace out.